Hey there guys, how's it going? Subscribe here, and today is a slight announcement video. I don't want to have it 100% announcement because that would be kind of boring. But I made the decision about last week that I really want to do a Road to Commander as well as the FIFA series. Here's how it goes down. I want to do my Road to Commander with a face cam. The reason why the FIFA is taking so long is because I'm trying to sort out like how I can, have a face cam. So if you don't know my setup, I don't have your stereotypical gamer setup with the the PC and the Xbox and the dual monitors, etc. I don't have that. I have to take all my recording stuff, move it downstairs, and record on my man cave / games room TV, which it's sort of inconvenient for me at times, but it works and it's all right. So if I was to do a setup video, you would see a TV and then a sofa underneath it, and then a lot of floor space, no desk, and that makes it increasingly difficult for me to use a face cam, and that makes it increasingly difficult for me to make those videos. I mean, I've done like a couple trial sessions to try and get it rolling, in terms of like me trying to get kind of samples of it, you know what I'm saying, like to see what it looks like, etc. And it's not working very well at the moment, and I kind of need your help with that. Whether or not you have any tips, if you do it yourself, maybe you can help me out. I don't know. I doubt this is going to get very many views because my videos have been doing that recently. Anyway, so that's it. That's for the first announcement. The second announcement is that for the Road to Commander, would you prefer me to do conditions? By that I mean like only a certain gun I'm allowed to use, only certain kill streaks, only certain perks, etc. I don't know. If you have your suggestions, you can leave it, and I will probably review it myself. I mean, if it's like use a knife, no perks, I'm probably not going to do it because I don't use knives. I don't like it. I find it bullshit, to be honest. That's some of the that's part of the game that I really hate. Like sometimes just running around with knives, it just pisses me off. So yeah, that's the announcement. And as far as COD goes for me, I'm not really been enjoying it at the moment. Like I've sort of been enjoying it. I had a couple gaming sessions where I had fun, but I've been playing a lot more FIFA, and that's just me at this current moment in time. So this kind of relates to COD in general, and I think that so I don't really know much about the whole Battlefield deal, and the whole COD, the way that those two games are. I know that Battlefield 3 runs at 30 frames per second on the consoles, and like when I first played the beta, the one criticism I made was it felt clunky, it felt slow, it didn't feel great, and I am just wondering whether or not Battlefield 4, on the next gen consoles being, 60 frames per second and all of that jazz, I doubt it will really outsell COD. But I think it will become a much better game, not only for me, but for a lot more people. Because I know a lot more people disliked Battlefield for the same reasons that I disliked it for. And it's not a terrible game by no means. It's just not as smooth as COD. COD boasts the 60 frames per second stuff, and it's really smooth. COD is smooth. And Battlefield just didn't have that in Battlefield 3, and that's why I didn't buy Battlefield 3 when I got the beta. Because the beta was alright. I had alright time on it. It just wasn't my cup of tea, really. It wasn't the greatest. If there was a COD beta, I would have played that a lot more. So yeah, I have not really looked into the COD Ghost stuff. Here's the deal. This is how I work with the games and the consoles and stuff like that. I don't like knowing too much. It came to a point like, so before Modern Warfare 3 came out, I knew everything about that motherfucking game. Like I knew everything. I knew the gun stats, for fuck's sake. Like I knew them, and at that point, I knew too much, and it kind of just drained the fun out of the game for me, and it got to a point where I was just getting bored of the game, and I ended up going to Mortal Kombat very early on, and having great fun with that, and you know, that's how I rolled at that point. And I really am scared that if I do that to COD Ghosts, it might, you know, get me bored of the game. But I think it's just me now. I think it's not the fact that I'm scared of it. I think it's the fact that I'm just, like, I don't like the game anymore. I just don't. You know, COD, you've played, a lot of you guys who've played it, I mean, my first COD was World at War. I also got COD 4 at the same time. And, you know, I've been playing it pretty much ever since. And World at War, I mean, it was 09 when that came, no, 08 when that came out, but I got it in 09, I think, yeah. And it, yeah, you know, I got that, and then I got Modern Warfare 2, and then I played it, overplayed it, you could say. And at this point, I'm just not, you know, I made a video about this earlier, I just want to kind of cover my thoughts, it's just spreading my thoughts. I just think that I'm bored of the game now. I want something fresh. Hopefully, COD Ghosts has some sort of revolutionary mechanic that makes the game so much more fun. I mean, I've heard about the dog. The dog looks cool. I've seen it once. I don't know. You know, I don't really know much about it. So back to the initial point of the video. Tell me what you think about the announcements. Leave some opinions as to what you would like me to do on them. And until next time, guys, I'm gonna go. Actually, firstly, I want to kind of, well, finally, I don't know. I'm not even using the right word. But I've had a thought. I want to do vlogs. I really want to do vlogs now. And I just want to kind of warn you that if you see loads of vlogs, it's going to be me. And I'm going to just upload loads about what I'm doing, because I've really got that much to do. And it'll probably be when I'm walking my dog, because that's, you know, the time when I'm walking around and you know, I'm just doing jack shit, really. I'm just, you know, watching my dog run around, chasing after random things, going to water, etc. And you know, I can just do a vlog every single time there, you know, sharing my thoughts on stuff, you know, things that have just come into my mind. And yeah, so see you guys, bye. You could I just thought about this a second ago. My channel as of right now, I seem to be talking more about videos than I am actually making them, so be sure to see some proper, you know, good content soon. I do promise that, guys. See ya. Bye.
Yeah, y'all think I'm more than just a man. I contemplate on the daily if I survive and strive to be the greatest lyricist dead or alive. I gotta prevail. That's my word like Excel. Went from a small town in West Deer Park to double XL. Now we shopping at Louis V. Back in the day it was Ross. They calling me the savior, hope they don't give me the cross. Yeah, now that's the realest shit you ever heard. Never in the streets, but I was closer than the curb. Do you feel me? Whole world wanna kill me. Signed a deal, but I'm still me. In 5 years, will I still be? Ever since I was a youngin', this is all I ever wanted. Always kept it real while they perpetrated and fronted. I was in the studio where they was getting blunted. Always had my doubts, but deep down I knew I'd run it. Sporting Armani like Menage a Trois, that's double-breasted. A lot of time I've invested, and never once have I rested. Feeling nervous like when you getting tested. The game is oversaturated, completely infested. The greatest story ever told, realest song ever written. The hell with a plan B, motherfucker, I ain't kidding. I'm just trying to get this money, I'm just trying to get paid. That's the type of mentality, put careers in the grave. Fuck how much you made, what's it worth if your memory fade? Now I ain't perfect, on occasion I've strayed. It's been forever since I prayed, and I guess today is the day. So I step in the booth and treat that shit like a confessional. Thinking back as I reminisce, wondering does God even exist?